It's good.
Somewhere far out in the galaxy, there's a Tesla Roadster floating through space, not piloted by a man, but piloted by a mannequin. Over the years, one name seems to continue to come up in the news and has piqued my interest. That name is Elon Musk. Over the years, I've heard podcasts, watched videos, and read articles about him, and I believe that a deeper look into Musk's entrepreneurial prowess and innovation can provide insight into our future. He has been called the Henry Ford of the 21st century and is changing the way society works in real time. I will be speaking about Musk's childhood and early life, a few of his innovations, and some of his controversies. Musk is the epitome of the modern day capitalism when it goes well. So where did he come from? According to the Encyclopedia of World Biography Online, Elon Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa in 1971, estranged from his father and bullied as a child. Being an outcast led him to find hobbies such as programming, and by the age of 12, he was able to program his first video game. He then went on to get two bachelors, one in physics and one in economics, from the University of Pennsylvania in 1992. He's also been married 3 times, has had 7 kids, one of which died at 10 months old due to SIDS. From a Newsmakers article from 2021, his entrepreneurial spirit was with him even as a young kid. At the age of 13, he wanted to open an arcade in his hometown of Pretoria, but being 13, the city wouldn't work with him unless his parents signed. So he switched his focus and began making homemade chocolate to sell at school. With this money, he didn't do what a normal 13-year-old would do with it. Instead, he invested in the stock market where he made thousands of dollars before he was in high school. It's clear from his early life that Musk would go on to do extraordinary things. The first thing he created was X.com, which later morphed with PayPal to become the first and still leading website for online payments. When he sold this, it was estimated that he got from anywhere from around 250 million to 1.2 billion. I gathered this information also from the Encyclopedia of World Biography Online. More from the Newsmakers article, I found that he started Tesla and proved for the first time that electric cars could compete on a world market with other automotive giants such as GM, Ford, and Chrysler. SpaceX is another company that he heads, and their 2020 launch made them the first private company to put a man in space and the first spaceship to launch from the US since 2011. Also, SpaceX is accredited with creating the first reusable rockets that can land themselves. As picture perfect as he may seem, Musk is not without controversy. One controversy that I found from Will Ramus, a Washington Post writer, is that Elon Musk used Tesla and its shareholders' money to buy a company called Solar City that his cousin was running, and he had a stake in, and it was floundering. So his shareholders took him to court and were questioning his ability to run all these companies consistently at the same time. Aramis questions Musk's ability to guarantee safety to his consumers while juggling all these companies, as many rely on him to keep his cars and spaceships safe. Most recently, he has tried to buy out Twitter for $43 billion, according to a 2022 article from The Economist. At first he bought a 9.3% stake, and they wouldn't give him a shareholder status until or he refused the shareholder status because they wouldn't allow him to buy more than 15%. Writers from The Economist state, quote, such tactics wreak populism. In effect, they seek to diminish institutions while elevating Mr. Musk's own stature as Twitter's savior. For all his good and bad, it is no doubt that Elon Musk is someone worth keeping an eye on. From his adversity-filled past, groundbreaking innovations, and ample controversies, Elon Musk is paving a way for a new future. A future consisting of immense technical advancement and entrepreneurial unorthodoxy. And yet, somehow, it doesn't seem like he is thinking of slowing down. Though he has achieved more than most people will in their entire life, it seems he is only beginning. Society may not be ready for his ideas, but I believe that society will have to adapt to them to survive. Thank you.
That was good.